Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways. With St. Paddy's Day around the corner, we are going to be making an old-fashioned cocktail to celebrate this Irish holiday. This drink idea was given to me by my wife, so thank you, wife. She was searching online for an Irish food recipe for St. Paddy's Day and stumbled upon this cocktail. She was super excited to share it with me, so of course I had to make this one. I will leave a link to this recipe below. This is a Kiss Series Old Fashioned. Cocktail quiz time! With St. Patrick's Day quickly approaching, you may be asking yourself, what is the difference between Irish whiskey and American whiskey? You're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. I did make a St. Paddy's drink last year and with some history in it. If you'd like to see that video, I'll leave a link to that video right here. If you're liking these videos, please subscribe, hit that notification button. Now, this cocktail calls for Green Chartreuse, so I need to give a shout out to my buddy Matt from Iceman Can't Cook. He sent me a package with some great gifts. It also included Green Chartreuse, which I can't find anywhere in my area. So thanks, Matt. I'm gonna be putting it to good use today. Tipperary Old Fashioned Irish cocktail ingredients: 1.5 ounces Jameson Black Irish whiskey, or any Irish whiskey you have, 1 ounce sweet vermouth, half an ounce Green Chartreuse, half an ounce simple syrup, 2 dashes Angostura bitters, 1 piece orange peel. What is your favorite Irish whiskey? Make sure to leave it in the comments below. Alright, let's start making a Tipperary Old Fashioned Irish cocktail. You're going to need a mixing glass, and in the mixing glass we're going to add 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. This is a 1:1 ratio. Next we're going to be adding 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Now we're going to add the 1/2 ounce of Green Chartreuse. So now we're going to add 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. Got a new bottle for this one. Now I'm not much of a sweet vermouth drinker, but that's what the recipe calls for. I gotta try it. Last but not least, we're gonna add 1.5 ounces of Jameson Black whiskey. And next, we're gonna add some ice to this. And we're gonna stir until chilled. Alright, starting to chill off the outside of that glass there. Next, we're going to strain this into a chilled coupe glass. Ooh, look at that beautiful color. Next, we're going to get the orange peel and express the oils over the top. And then we can use it as garnish. And there you have it, the Tipperary Old Fashioned Irish cocktail. Cocktail quiz time! With St. Patrick's Day quickly approaching, you'll be asking yourself, what's the difference between Irish whiskey and American whiskey? The answer is, the main difference between American and Irish whiskeys is their ingredients. Irish whiskeys use barley, while American whiskey is made of corn, rye, or wheat. Another key difference between Irish whiskey and American whiskey is the length of production. So let's taste the Tipperary Old Fashioned Irish cocktail. I've made an old fashioned with Jameson Black before, and I actually really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite ones. But I've never had one with sweet vermouth, and I've never had or even tasted Green Chartreuse. So excited to try this one. Ooh, on the nose you smell that orange, of course. And you know what? I don't smell very much of that alcohol. I don't know if the balance of this balances that out, and so it's not a lot on the nose for me. Alright, so we're gonna taste this now. Wow. Okay, this is very interesting. It doesn't taste like a typical old fashioned, even though you have all the ingredients that you make an old fashioned with. However, I'm not sure what's doing that change in taste. Is it the vermouth? Is it the Green Chartreuse? But there's like a little bit of it's funny, I can't quite picture it. It's a little bit of a nutty flavor, but it's not really nutty, it's almost floral as well. So now I'm like not too sure about that. Overall, it's a good balanced drink. Now would I say this is a good old fashioned for me? No, because it doesn't taste like a typical old fashioned for me. But then again, that's the point of this, right? We're supposed to be trying different ones, and this is an Irish whiskey with vermouth, Green Chartreuse, which is a little bit different for me as well. I do like the taste, and I do like the drink. Now, was it something that I would taste again and make again? Yeah, I definitely would. Now, if I was really wanting to taste an old fashioned, would I make this to satisfy that? Probably not, because it doesn't taste like a typical old fashioned to me. but there's a lot of other ingredients that you don't always put in Old Fashioned. However, it does meet the criteria for an Old Fashioned by having the spirits, the bitters, the sugar, and some water. So, it does fit the criteria. It is very, very different than a typical Old Fashioned. It is a very good balanced drink. I do like that little bit of hintiness. I don't have the upfront punch from normally that you get with an Old Fashioned with a lot of that alcohol, but it is a very balanced drink. And I do like that for that fact. I think my wife's really gonna like this one, so as soon as I get off of this, I'm gonna go share this with my wife. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. Thanks for joining me on another journey down my Old Fashioned rabbit hole, and make sure to click on that next video. Cheers.